everything set up once again. I didn't time my shower out very well, so make sure everything is good. Oh, I think we got it. Let's see. I don't know if the chat is populating correctly, but I think everything is good. Let me listen. Oh, I think we got. Yep, we good. So what's going on? Let me share the link. I always neglect to do. Ooh. The whole TV. Ad blocker has been updated. Thank you. Ad blocker and YouTube been in the battle for the ages, man. Let's see. That's not how you paste. Ooh. Oh, I haven't used it on here in a long time. All right. Is that everything? Is all the housekeeping taken care of? All right, I think we good. Let's see. I'm hitting the wrong tab every time. Okay. So that's good. This is not live. Get the game live. All right, what's going on? Lakers versus Nets. Big time game right here. Not really a big time game, but if they lose, we're gonna be in some trouble. The Nets have won 3 straight. Surprisingly, I didn't know they was cooking like this. We got the whole Dennis and D'Lo shenanigans going on before the game, not before the game, but you know, in the lead up to the game. I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, but people make it a big deal, so it might be a big deal. I doubt it though. But let's see. All right. Let me make sure everybody is here. Not everybody's here, but what's going on? Okay, this is right here. It's just me saying, yeah, okay. The worst start to the stream ever. I didn't want to play no music or anything like that because I was running late. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Won't be future today. Dun. Oh. All right, I think I got everything situated now. So we're just gonna watch the game a little bit, hang out. Nothing too crazy. I'm not about to be sitting here like Billy Mack breaking down every play or anything too crazy. Just watching the game. I don't know if I should put the audio on. That might go into the mic. I wonder if y'all can hear it if I put headphones on, but I didn't bring my headphones in here. I can go get them, make it a wireless situation. This mic stand is giving me trouble right now, but it's all good. 6:07, so the game should be starting in about 5 minutes. Not the actual game, but maybe hashtag soon. Eyes emoji. Okay, where we at? I got too many tabs that I gotta concern myself with. All right. Actually, I'm probably gonna have to reset this because it's not functional right now. Let's see. But maybe it'll do it when it starts. If not, I'll refresh it so we can have an actual live score to go along with what's going on. I have to. Oh, these are just highlights. These are highlights from the Bucks game. Can't you see? All right. All right, I think everything is what it needs to be. I'm not gonna touch anything else except my hair. My hair looking kind of crazy. I lost track of time in the shower. I was in there about 10 minutes too long. Then I had to go do something else, and my hair was in disrepair. Mere seconds before I hit the live button. Now, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what it looked like, you know what I'm saying, most of the time. But you know what I'm saying? I got people I got to answer to, and they like, yo, your hair looking crazy. I'm like, listen, I don't care. I do care, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I can't be out here embarrassing my people. So, just ran it through it a little bit, even though it's still, but it's a different conversation for another day. I'm just waiting for this game to start. Maybe I should have started this stream a little bit later, you know what I'm saying, so we can get into the mix a little easier instead of sitting here having to do an open mic for 10 minutes or whatever. What is this? All right. I got the starting lineups on the screen, so we actually about to get some game going. I don't want to full screen the game. I probably should so I can see what's going on better, but then I won't be able to navigate the chat as good. I should have probably watched the game on another computer if I'm being serious about it, but the other computer doesn't have an HDMI setup because it's a Chromebook, so it doesn't have a HDMI cord that I can easily plug the game into, so I can just watch it on the screen and manage the chat in other ways, even though it's probably not going to be too many people in here. Keys to the game: fast start, 3-pointers, second chance points. I agree with all these things. I just remembered that Jackson is not playing tonight. I have no idea who is going to be the backup big situation. We might see some more Harry Giles minutes. Those minutes in Memphis didn't look too great, but he hadn't played in a really long time. So, we're not going to do too much. He did get some loose balls. He did tap a rebound or two. Just getting his game legs back under him more than likely. But, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. What is this? My preferred lineup with everybody healthy starters: D'Lo, Spence, Vandal, Bron, AD, bench, Gabe, AR, Prince, Rudy Jackson. Put the question mark next to Prince. Everybody hating on Prince a little bit, but I think his spacing and shooting is absolutely needed in the construction of this team. We saw last game that this team essentially from three, even though it didn't really apply in the Pacers game, the first Pacers game, this team really goes from three as D'Lo goes, and Prince is like, we have a lot of guys who shoot 40% from three, LeBron as well, and Rui. LeBron and Rui are more, I wouldn't call them shooters necessarily, but Prince is more of a varied shooter than those guys are. So we kind of need his shooting in the lineup. Gabe hasn't really proven to be a shooter yet with this configuration of the team, but I do like the idea of D'Lo and Spence starting together. But I don't think it's anything you should try to manage or anything at this point. I think Austin is perfectly fine. The crux is always who's the third guy in the lineup next to those two in the backcourt. Spence probably provides you a little more defensive penetration that kind of covers up some of the warts of having a similarly sized backcourt. But in the overall scheme of things, I think him and Austin are largely interchangeable. Lakers just caused a turnover. What's this? We need Spence one-on-one ability in start lineup. And it's a better defender. AR will provide much needed offensive connectivity. Yeah. I think that they the defense is a point. I think that they do offer similar connectivity. That's not a kickball. It's kickball by the Nets. I think they provide similar types of connectivity. I think Dinwiddie is a better playmaker than Austin. Like, in a general sense, Austin likely racks more assists up, and his penetration is a little more varied than Spencer's in terms of height when he looks like the shots he looks for and things like that. Spencer is more of a straight line drive. I'm getting to the hole, or I'm circling around type thing. Austin is a little willing to like pivot and do things in the paint, things like that. So they bring different dynamics, but it's kind of the same. It's the same kind of guy essentially. So it all depends on how much you value Austin's spacing versus Spencer's, and how much you value Spencer's defense and a little more quickness than Austin's. And like I said, it all depends on who's in the start lineup and things like that. I think this one as configured is fine. I think that limiting the minutes that Spencer and Austin play together, even though they had a good net rating with the starting lineup, I do think that there's some kind of replication, like I have been alluding to the whole time, that kind of makes them not redundant, but like easier to guard than if you have D'Lo back there with one of them. So it's interchangeable for me. I do like what Spence brings though, but I think over a larger sample size, and he's still having the issue shooting that he had, it might become more of a close race, like in your mind. D'Lo getting over the screen, Schroeder pulling up for two, not making it, of course, you know what I'm saying? He ain't a real Jimbo's man, so we out and running. LeBron got the supreme leg sleeve on. You got to swing that out. Skip past to Austin. Rui did not make it, get the rebound. Thank you. Nice pass, Rui. Rui been showing his diamond a little bit the last couple games or so. He's it's nothing that's gonna make you say wow or anything like that, but he's actually making passes and is willing to pass the ball, which is a step up from where he was last year and at the beginning of this year. Ooh, nice little back cut, but nothing came of it. Cam Thomas, pull up. Please don't hit that. He didn't. We off and running again. As long as we can contain the jump shot makers, I think we'll be fine. Claxton had a really good game against us last time. We could not handle that man on the boards. D'Lo getting into the post. He did not get the ball. Austin, nice pass, Austin. Rui get that ball in his hand, that big mitt, and he just extended and dunk on him. Like, you've been doing that all season, all last season. Not all last season, but since the trade deadline. Like, you know what I'm saying? We've been cooking a little bit. Really impressed with like how consistent he's been, because I wasn't necessarily sure that the shooting itself would be like what we saw in the playoffs. Like I consider that more outlier than anything, but he's shown that he's still consistently in the 40s as a shooter, even though the majority of his shots from behind the line are catch and shoot, if not all of them. Like, he's still proven himself to be a relatively knockdown shooter so far, even though he didn't make the first one in this game. Let's see. Hard Rock Cafe type activities is my I didn't even check to see if the scoreboard is working. The scoreboard is not working, so let me oh yes it is. Okay. Okay, there we go. Been around the world, but nothing's close. Spent so much time trying to change it. That wow. F40 already. All right, cool. Change my melody, the one that wasn't meant for me. That picture of Gabe is crazy. Where we at? Okay, this is running weird, but it's all good. BetMGM commercials. Jonte Porter and the downfall of the NBA can be traced back to these specific commercials. What is that? This is a League Pass exclusive commercial, probably. It's probably not on the TV. So you might not know what I'm talking about. I mean, more ads we got. It's one more ad, so that means they about to come back from commercial pretty soon. Good start, though. Everybody touching the ball somewhat, you know. Nobody's forcing too many things. They got a couple open looks that they didn't hit. They're passing well. Forcing them to take jump shots on the other end, and they're not making them so far. They were cooking the last game, and you don't expect that kind of shooting. Like, Spencer was on their team, but he was making threes at a rate that he absolutely did not do before. So a good start so far. I don't know if there's any extra animus or any extra juice from Dennis or anybody like that to start the game, but hopefully they get out, get to a good lead, and make this a less stressful game than the last several have been. Even though the Grizzlies game wasn't that stressful, it was still kind of annoying to watch in the second half when they almost lost the entire lead. Jake LaRavia was doing all kinds of business. D'Lo only 5 points away from 10,000. Why has my stream frozen? Am I going to have to move this to another location? What's going on? This is terrible. Don't tell me my internet is acting weird. I think my internet is good. What's going on? I'm about to miss some plays. This is terrible. This is nasty business right here. Hurry up. Reload, please. Riveting stuff. Come on, man. Let me close all these other tabs that I got open, just to make sure there's no interference in that specific kind of way. Where is the game? There we go. Okay, finally. The game's not back on, but the link just gave me the prompt to watch the game. This is terrible. Bro, am I going to have to end this stream because I can't watch the game? And I'm going to have to go watch it on TV? That would be unfortunate. We don't want that to happen, but it's looking like it might have to happen. What is going on? Let's try this one more time. NBA.com. Games. Just when I think I could safely get rid of cable so I can watch games in peace on the internet, things like this continue to happen. Watch live, please, please, please give me a game. I am begging to the shooty hoop overlords. There we go. Finally, what happened? Some things have happened. I'm not even going to see what happened. But now I'm on the Yes Network. The Lakers are up 8-0. Somebody scored. I don't know. Good defense by LeBron. Cam Thomas with another miss. Dennis tap out right to Austin Reeves. That teamwork that we saw last year showing back up. I had to switch the feed. Austin tried to thread the needle in there to AD. Austin tries some adventurous passes, man. He does. They work sometimes, but he's still one of the most hilarious lob throwers you ever gonna see. And some of the entry passes he throws to AD, I'm a little worried. I'm like, man, you putting our boy in there. Nice pass, D'Lo. 10-0 Lakers. I have no idea who scored the last bucket, but it's all good. We are up 10-0. just the kind of start we wanted. Like I said, I want this to be a stress-free situation. Cam, nice pass out to Finney Smith, who's not he shoot a decent percentage. I don't like pull up. Nope. Swing to Rui in the corner. Give me that. Yes, sir. 13-0. Perhaps I need to stream more often if they're going to start off games like this. I always attribute the Lakers' personal successes or failures to something that I'm specifically doing on that day. So right now, this is my first time watching the game from this room. Nice outlet. 15-0 and 1, perhaps? Nope. AD asking for a foul, another timeout. This is bad for actually talking about the game. But let me go see who made that bucket to make it 8-0, because I did not see what happened because of the stream dying on me. But 15-0. I'm not of the mindset that like these kind of starts are like a net positive all the time, because I've seen over my however many years of watching basketball, I'm not about to age myself on this stream, but I tend to find that when people start out like this, rarely do they put their foot on the gas and like really get the other team up out of there. They kind of tend to relax a little bit more earlier in games than anything. But we can't complain about a 15-0 lead. So good start by the Lakers. I'm still trying to get this Bleacher Report. Everything is running very shakily. I don't think it's the internet. I hope it's not the internet. I think it was just something going on with the amount of tabs I had open and the computer. It was probably that I had Twitter open. I'm not tweeting today, which is where I usually get all my bars off of on Twitter. Rui made a 3-point run. Oh, that was the shot before that made it 10-8. I'm assuming AD made another shot because Reeves didn't make a shot. So it was either, I think I saw Rui. Yeah, Rui had to dunk in the 3, so AD had to make a shot in between there. Or maybe it was LeBron. Oh, no, it was Austin made 2 free throws. Okay. So 15-0. Everybody got a shot except D'Lo from what I'm seeing. They usually do that, though. They let him, he kind of gets going in the second quarter since the post All-Star break, which, it is what it is. Like to see him get a touch pretty soon. Get some points. Does this still say 6-0? Do I got to refresh this every time? I think I got to stay on this screen like every so often to make sure that this thing refreshes. But it doesn't need to be here. I can put myself on full screen, but you know what I'm saying? I don't have the the mic settings in the other scene quite where I want them, so I'll just do it like this for now. Where are we at? Where'd you go? I could probably do this, but that would make it a little more difficult, but I can probably minimize this a little bit, like kind of drag it and then have it over top or like in the corner of the other one, so I can have it just in front of me instead of it not refreshing every time. So I'll just put that. Let me see if that affects how it looks. Yeah, it looks bad, but it's just gonna have to be there for now. Maybe I'll pull it down a little bit. I could do it side by side. I'm not gonna do that though. Brooklyn's handoff action is not cooking right now. They keep trying, but it's not. LeBron is in that man's jersey. Good closeout, Austin. Almost got the shooter's bounce. Rui got the rebound. Rui's been rebounding well. Almost covered my face up. I don't know who LeBron thought he was passing that to. He thought that was AD. I don't know what was going on there. He tried a little entry, but he didn't really lead them to a good shot. Let's see. Am I crazy for thinking really, is it really dumb basketball player? No. I mean, calling somebody dumb in general is kind of wild. I'm not going to say you crazy for thinking that he needs to improve on certain aspects of his basketball IQ. But he just got a nice rebound. Get that. But I think that he is just wired to be a scorer. Everybody's not going to do everything on the court. He doesn't pass really well, and I think it shows up most when he is like posting up and facing double teams and things like that. Like he doesn't really read when the help is coming, where it's coming from as fast as you would like him to. But you have to remember that he started playing basketball a little later than everybody else did. I think he said he started playing basketball when he was like 13 years old, and he didn't play in a country that's like a basketball factory or anything like that. So things take time. I've already seen, like I said before, I've already seen improvements of him doing certain things on the court that he wasn't doing last year. And that's all you can really ask for now. He's playing well. Will he ever get to the point where he's making the reads quickly as you would like him? Probably not. Some people just don't. And sometimes people just think that they're a bucket more than anything, as the Lakers cause a 24-second violation. Some people just try to get the bucket. Like people used to have this same thing about like Julius Randle and people like that. Sometimes people just believe that they can get a bucket more than spraying out the ball or doing anything like that. So, you know, he still has a way to go, but I don't think he's deficient in the IQ department. He just plays on the team where we have a lot of guys who are obviously that kind of guy, and it stands out a little bit more. D'Lo has the ball. I cannot see him. He shot a three. He missed it. I couldn't see what he's doing because the scoreboard is in the way. I think this is a good place to put it. The Nets are, I've never seen a team start off this cold from the field. And like I said, I'm attributing all of that to my activities as a game watcher right now. A foul, I have no idea how many fouls they have either. Watching the game without the audio is a little different experience. I'm not going to do that going forward, but I just did not collect my headphones in time to do that. So I'm listening to it on mute. I could turn the audio on. It's probably not going to cause any DMCA. What is it? DMCA violation or anything like that. Spencer Dinwiddie's in the game. What does it matter, bros? Preferred starting lineup is not on the court because D'Lo has been taken out. Austin for three. No, sir. I think he's 0 for 2 so far. The Lakers have scored on this scoreboard, so I'm obviously not live in that specific instance. But somebody scored. I don't know who it was. Looks like it's probably going to be Austin on the fast break, and it is. Layup. Got it to go. 17-0 is crazy, bro. This is outrageous. Dennis Smith, give it to Cam. Cam Johnson gets the step up screen. No, you just touched him a little bit. Handoff. What Mikal about to do with it? He trying to get a nope, little touch screen as well. Lost his dribble. He probably could have dribbled. They got 3 seconds left. This is some of the worst offensive process I've seen all season. Claxton actually gets the bucket over AD though. Oh, he got the. I'm not gonna say who mask he got on right now, but just know he looks like a specific individual that's incarcerated that wore a mask like that on TV. I'm not gonna name any names, but AD get the bucket again. 19-2, bro. This is crazy. I have no idea what the Nets are running. They just tried to do a little double screen, but he rejected it. Got to the hoop. Okay, 22-4. So somebody hit a three. I am behind. Is it Austin? What you got? Post entry. Is Rui going to kick it out for three? Is that what we about to see? Nice pass, Rui. Nice little diagonal pass to AD who hit a three. You know what I'm saying? See, like, this is baby steps. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to make the pass every time, but the pass was there. He made it within a reasonable time to his shooter. I think the pass might have been a little bit low, but, you know, not every pass is going to be on time, on target. So, you know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do in that situation. Outlet again. The Lakers have had trouble with outlets over the course of the season, but this game they have been working particularly well, and that's probably attributed to a tanking team's transition defense. Somebody's probably not getting back in the manner that they should, but 24-4, man. Claxton is just setting screens for I don't know who. I don't know if that's his fault or if that was Mikal's fault, but they look like they tried to run some quick action to set a little screen to get an open shot, but like he wasn't screaming at anybody in particular, and Mikal didn't really use the screen either. So like I have no idea what the offensive process for this team is right now. They are not. No, that was a good pass. It hit AD right in the hands. He just had to step into it a little bit. I have no idea what the stats are looking like. I can probably see it on this, actually. Nope, not individual stats. Player statistics is the one you probably should click. Will it let me? Thank you. AD has 13 points already. So I think everybody that has played has gotten a shot attempt except Spencer, I think, and D'Lo barely had one. This is weird. Oh, okay. It's overall. They just got it. They just had it to where everybody that played in the game, whoever had the most points, they did it by point output as opposed to actual box score towards one side of both of them. Maybe if I make this box bigger, it might change, but I don't know. Apparently they don't update free throws on every free throw. They just wait till you make both and then do it in increments of two. Maybe it's only increments of 2 or 3. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Cam Thomas, is he putting it up? He had the lob there. Nice help on the boards by Reeves. Not necessarily cracking down because he had to jump to do something, but he just competed on the boards. Ooh, Prince hit the side of the backboard. Whom amongst us hasn't done that as a corner shooter? You know what I'm saying? Nice pass. Who was that? Watford? Trendon Watford, former Trailblazer Trendon Watford with the nice pass. Day'Ron Sharpe with the bucket. There's no good way to look at the top corner of the screen right now. Is that Lakers called the timeout? TV timeout? I don't know what happened. Timeout by the Lakers, up 26-6. Hopefully this keeps going. This doesn't end up like the Memphis game. Hopefully we can be chilling by the third quarter. see some rest and some hilarious bench minutes. The Lakers got to have one of the worst in the game units I've ever seen. A lot of those guys are in the negative 50 and plus minus. I'm not sure they've won any of those minutes just coming off the bench at the end of the game. What is this? Hold on. Let me see. Nets defense getting cooked. Yeah, that's right, Bleacher Report. They are getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I'm gonna get a tweet off real quick. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind me. Lakers cooking, and I'm not tweeting. Thinking man emoji, you know what I'm saying? Parenthetical, this don't count as a tweet, though. So if they start losing, if they stop cooking, sorry. Stop cooking. It's not because of this tweet. My fingers are not cooking. Gabe is in the game this early? a 3-guard lineup immediately. Ham said, we wasting no time, big dog. We getting right to the 3-guard lineup and Prince situation. D'Lo misses a 3 as it looks like he shot one anyway, as I was tweeting. But man, Ham said, we getting it immediately. AD 3 guards and Prince, which is essentially 4 guards. Good rebound. Well, good rebound attempt to smack out anyway. Prince tried to smack it off the glass. It didn't really work out. Back screen from D'Lo. Spencer for 3. Big bricks out here. Cam Johnson has the ball. What's going on? Oh, nice little post hooded. See, this is the problem. Essentially a 4-guard lineup. We got Day'Ron Sharpe. Is that Day'Ron Sharpe? Day'Ron Sharpe getting an early seal in the post to get an easy situation. He fouled him before, so they waved off the bucket, so they didn't consider that a shooting foul. They waved off. Nice job from... Oh, Colin Castleton minutes? What's going on? I didn't even know he was back. The man with the broke hand. Let's see what we got with Colin Castleton. Colin Castleton in a 3-guard lineup is kind of wild, but Colin got his hand on the ball. This is some shenanigans right now. We've never seen this lineup. Gabe with a pull-up 3 in transition. Did not make it. Let's see what we got. Guard to guard. Somebody made a 3. D'Lo has had the ball, so I'm assuming it's him. Pull up 3. Cash money. We on the move. This lineup is outrageous, though. But, you know, Jackson is hurt, so I'm not tripping off of it too much. But this is crazy, bro. Colin lost some weight. Or am I tripping? He always had an extendo neck and all that, but I don't remember him looking this skinny. But maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just the white. I don't know. D'Lo with a foul, I guess. Cam Thomas incredulous. D'Lo want them to review that? I hope not. I didn't see if he actually fouled him. I'm not, you know, I was kind of looking at the scoreboard. Oh, he's just telling him that man was doing the flop with the neck. I respect it. Got to work the refs. Make sure they see what's going on. Hopefully you get that call in your favor in the future. Mm-hmm. Let me get these bars off. Oh, he only made 1 free throw. 29-7 Lakers. First game of the streaming era. What we got? Castleton. Gabe, is he going to shoot a bump pull-up? Of course he is. He made it off the glass. He did not call that. I can guarantee that he did not call that. It's 31-7 despite what the scoreboard in the corner says. Lakers up by 24 in the first quarter. 7 points in the first quarter. If this holds, has to be... Oh, never mind. 31-10. I was just about to say, this has got to be one of the lowest scoring quarters in NBA history in the shot clock era, at least. We got with a Gabe. Pick and roll. Nice pass to Castleton, but Castleton ain't built like that. But, you know what I'm saying? Nice pass regardless. Nice little pocket pass. Was that Watford? Watford getting his big body. Another situation in which a guard gets caught in transition. Oh, he missed the layup, though. But this floor balance is awful because we have too many small people on the floor. It's not really going to matter probably because this team is not a good team. D'Lo trying to put that man in the mix. And he missed very badly, but, you know. We are, I don't like this lineup at all, though. Good rebound. We out and running again. Nice cross-court pass. Gabe attacking. What are we going to do with it? Pull it out. I don't know if we should shoot it, but okay. Gabe has already gotten back to the shot selection I talked about on the stream. That boy, for somebody who's considered a, nice steal, who's considered a, what do we call it? A defensive guard. More of a 3-and-D type of guy more than anything, and he kind of runs the offense, can run some pick and roll. His shot selection is a little funny sometimes. And we've seen several step backs and other shots off the dribble that he might not need it to shoot. You know, there's a lot of time left on that last one. Nice little short roll, but it got stolen. Did they call a foul? Who was the foul on? Was it on the Lakers? Is it a clear path foul? Perhaps. This lineup is outrageous, though. What's this? Luckily, they survived that with not too much bad things happening, but that was insane. Oh, it was a clear path foul. Maybe they didn't survive it. Three guard. Call in. Is comically flagrant. All right. Lakers up 31-11 at the end of the first quarter. First quarter in the Anthony streaming era is going swimmingly. We are doing tremendously well out here. Use the shot. All right. So, Lakers leading big. There's not really too much to discuss. The Nets are not playing competitive basketball at all out there. The offense they're running is something that looks wholly unfamiliar to my eyes in terms of people actually seriously playing basketball. They've won 3 straight. Of course, they've played other teams similarly situated to them in the standings, but it's some funny business going on out there. Maybe they get it together in the second quarter because the team always goes on a run no matter how sorry they are. No matter how bad they're playing. You know, teams usually go on a run at some point. That's usually in the transitional period between quarters. So I wouldn't be surprised if they go on a little run here to make it a little more interesting. Maybe get it down to 15 or so, get it to within 10. Who knows? But I'm not trying to see that. Hopefully the Lakers kind of keep them at bay and extend the lead. If they bring that lineup back out here, they will lose the lead because three guard lineup with Prince at the 4 and a rookie is wild activities. Of course, like, you know, there's a lot of guys that might be hurt or something like that. Like, but that lineup is wild. I don't know what Cam was cooking. Not Cam. I don't know what Ham was cooking. I was surprised we didn't see Cam. I don't know if he's hurt. I haven't seen the injury report or anything like that. So maybe he's not playing, but having 3 guys of similar size, we've seen 3 separate possessions in which somebody has gotten sealed in the post in semi-transition. So hopefully that doesn't last too much longer because that is some wild activities, bro. Tonight. Let's see. Maybe I can find one that updates just in general because I can't watch the game and do that. Maybe if I make the game the smaller one, maybe that will whoa. Why is this yellow? This is not supposed to be recording. I don't think it is, but it almost looked like it was doing that. So maybe that's just a function of me making this larger. I don't know, but that's not supposed to have a yellow bar around it. I'm not trying to be out here. Okay, that's what it is. It's covering the whole screen, but since this is minimized, it looked like that's part of it, but it's not. Okay, so that's what's going on. Okay, they finally have a sensible lineup out there. Rui and LeBron are back out there. D'Lo with the pull-up midi made it. Made a living in that building doing that exact thing. Mid-range this way to a max contract back then. I think it was a max. People called it a max a lot, but you know, maxes are relative. So max for his salary slot, yes. Mikal Bridges comes back on the other end with a 3. Lakers losing the quarter already. It's already bad out here. Double screen action for D'Lo. Nice pass to Rui. Good defense on. They caught a foul. Thought he got a nice little strip, but nice pass, forcing the issue. They playing real soft out there in the paint, so you know what I'm saying. We making things happen. This is not working. What is going on? Here we go again. My computer is seizing up. This is nasty business. We might have to call this, bro. This is crazy. I'm not trying to make this I can't even get back to my stream lab, right? Not stream lab, my OBS. What is going on? All right. It seems that it's fixed. I think I'm just going to have to do it the way I did it instead of trying to do it this way. That way it doesn't work. So we'll just do it this way. Hit the live button. My stream has died on me once again. All right. It's in like, it's in 260p. All right. So Rui made 1 free throw. I think. 34-14. Trendon Watford knocking mans off their square. Big body activities going on. LeBron to the corner. Are we pulling up? Cash money. LeBron has been shooting tremendously this year. His jumper was broke for a very long time. He figured it out. Then it was broke for a little bit because his foot was cooked, and now he back on this thing. D'Lo showed LeBron almost got back to throw that across the street, but they got the bucket anyway. 37-18. Drop step, nice pass to the corner. Prince, nice pass to the corner as well. D'Lo, catch that out, please. He did not. Nice tap out by LeBron. Another three for LeBron. Yes, sir. 40-18. This is real whoopery going on. It's real whoopery afoot. Let's see. Cam Johnson. D'Lo stood up. He tried to get the strip. Was expecting help on the back end, did not get it. D'Lo tries to funnel people to big men that aren't there. Sometimes he's expecting them to be there, they're not really there. He tried to funnel, but AD's not on the court. So if AD's not out there, then the funnel. Ooh, LeBron worked out. Ooh, no, it didn't. Spencer Dinwiddie. I don't know if he was throwing a lob to Rui or throwing it to the corner, but like we've said previously, Spencer Dinwiddie's lobs are one of the funniest things that happen in basketball. He either throws it perfectly or he throws one of the worst lobs you've ever seen. And there's generally no in between. And that looked like it was another wayward lob for Mr. Spencer Dinwiddie. Let's see. LeBron got that look in his eye. He locked in. He probably know he need like 50 assists to get to 11K. I think D'Lo is 1 point away from 10,000 right now. Cam Thomas, let's not start whatever you planning on starting, bro. double screen action that did not materialize into anything. Rui, we gonna get a step back. We gonna pass it. What we doing, Rui? Pass it to LeBron. LeBron's probably gonna shoot that. Ooh, okay. A little broke rhythm three. That boy is feeling it. I told you, he got that look in his eye, man. A quick 9 for LeBron in the second quarter. And apparently the Nets have also hit a 3. Mikal Bridges, no. Swung it to Cam Thomas. Spencer was helping a little too far over, but you know, they running sensible offense now. they made Spencer commit to a roller that was on the way. Bron, is he gonna shoot another one? He did. He's not making that. Not even close. Nets out and running. Everybody got back. Cam trying to cook. Is he gonna cook? They did not. They called another foul? No, they didn't. Okay. Lakers gave up 5 points so far in the third quarter. I mean, in the second quarter. 43-28, man. The Nets actually showed up and played. I think they got, 17 points already this quarter after not having any. Really, in the first quarter, it was 11? I think it was 31-11, something like that. So they went in the quarter by 5 right now. But it's all good. Team's always going to run, like we said. They're just seeing the run right now. Where are we at? Okay. Hopefully this stream continues to work, man. Ooh. We are going to have a problem. Okay, there we go. Tonight. Doing a little housekeeping. Okay. We're back. Look like it's going to be a quick timeout this time, at least. Where's the scoreboard? There it is. So if I just do this every so often, every possession, maybe it'll refresh, because I can't have that in the corner. He 2 for 6? I thought he was 2 for 7. Eyes emoji. Let's see what it sounds like with the audio real quick.
529 plan is the tax-free way to really help your kids. Saving a little can grow into a lot more than you might think. Bump that
This guy can't hold leads. If we get up 10 plus, we start playing Goofy. I mean, you know, we can't expect that this gonna stay the way it is the whole game. That was an abnormally like bad start for the Nets. I don't think they were particularly doing anything with any level of focus. They weren't really committing to screens or any of the off-ball stuff they were running. They were kind of just out there doing things. Yeah, that's too loud. But they were kind of out there just doing things, and then they actually running offense in this quarter. So like it looks a little more like a basketball game. We're kind of getting into some contested threes that I'm not particularly fond of, but hopefully they start figuring it out. But a little dent in the lead is always to be expected, so I'm not worried about it too much yet. LeBron looks locked in for the most part, so just his general greatness can probably carry us through any kind of, you know, we don't want to expect that every time, but like, you know, it's not all doom and gloom. D'Lo coming set the guard-to-guard screen. It looked like he was supposed to get another screen from AD. Now he gets a screen from Reeves. I don't know what. Nice pass. Rui cut on the baseline. Nice play from D'Lo. It looked like they did some kind of guard-to-guard fake Spain action that they had cooking up. I don't know how that really works without a actual like roll threat, because Reeves isn't one, but you know, they got D'Lo in a short roll situation. He found Rui for the baseline cut. Real hoop was a foot on that play. Drop down. Mikal missed that three. Ooh, okay. Rui looked like he wanted to go coast to coast. He had that look in his eye. D'Lo with the entry to LeBron with the face up. He looking like he wanted to give that man a drop step real quick. He is not going to give him one. Ooh, off-target pass. Brian has been throwing some wayward passes this season. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. D'Lo tried to stop a lot. Floor balance, AD and Brian discussing something. I don't know what they're discussing, but that was a nasty possession on both ends. Let's see what we got. Entry to Rui, who's being guarded by Cam Thomas. He's probably not giving that up. Oh, he did! To AD for three. Give me that. Cash that out. He did not. Rui did not get the rebound. D'Lo tried to jump the lane there. Who was that? Claxton, coast to coast break. LeBron, are you going to help on that? And one. Oh, nasty business. Or is it a charge? They gave the Lakers the point for some reason. Did they call an offensive foul? Because he had them elbows up. They did not. I'm not. I guess you can call that a foul. I'm not really. That's a play on to me. He initiated every bit of that. Oh, Rui kind of grabbed his back there, but he was getting run into, so can't really expect him to not react in some way. But the optics were bad, so that foul call is whatever. Lakers only up by 13 right now if he doesn't make this free throw. He did not. Gabe is back in for D'Lo. Austin got a whole side of the floor to himself. They're trying to clear it off for Rui to get another post. Is that Dennis? He's on Dennis. Hit him with the turnaround Jimbo, sir. Oh, he threw a hook shot up there. Got it took out the air, but goaltending. I don't know if that was necessarily goaltending. Claxton looked like he could have made play. He made a good play. Man's out here with cornrows. You know how. Let's see. Did he get it on the way down? Yeah, that was on the way down. Never mind. It looked like he was going to miss that, though. He probably should have just, oh, no, maybe not. But that ball looked like it was dying a little bit. It looked like he put a little too much top spin on it, but maybe it wasn't. But Lakers get the bucket, up 15. Gabe back on the floor. Handoff, nice lob. Look at Rui. Look at Rui. Reading the play, playing situational defense, getting his hand up there. He's been a lot more vertical out there. Just, you know, around the rim on the boards and things like that. Just using his ability to jump. He's still not the best lateral mover, and he never will be just because of the way he's built and things like that. But he stopped that from being an easy lob, so real hoop there. Yeah, Vincent Beard looking kind of wild. He think he me out here, but I ain't got the patches, you know what I'm saying? I got too much. I got an abundance. I need to shave. I'm probably have some of them patches in a minute. Ooh, tried the back cut. Finney Smith, nice pass to the corner for Mikal. Cash, 12-point lead. Just, you know what I'm saying, keep it in double figures, please. I don't ask too much, but we can't have this being like a 5-point lead going in the half. You know, we need Austin with the yo-yo for the flotation device. Real hoop is a foot. Corner was nice and empty. You know what I'm saying? He was unimpeded to the basket. Shoot the ball, Dennis. Shoot a pull-up three right now, please. Go screen. He did shoot a three, and he missed everything. That's what we like to see, Dennis. You know what I'm saying? Show us that you're a real shooter out here. Shoot 30 of them if you have to. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? If you make them, you know, hat tip to you, brother. But we want to see you try. Show us you're a real shooter out here. Rui, baseline attack. And boy, if he ain't nothing else, he a bucket in all aspects of the word. Cam Thomas double screen. 77 in the streets. Ooh, no sir. Good defense by Austin. Rui was not looking. So the Nets got the ball back. Let's see what Mikal does. Claxton is not setting any of these screens right now. He's setting touch back screens at best. But surely that has to do with the Lakers coverage more than anything. So, you know, but we'd like to see him actually set a screen just to see what it looked like for once. You know what I'm saying? AD, even if you bobbled it a little bit, you still should have pulled that. I think drop step, got to the caught a foul. I don't know what kind of shoes AD wear. I don't think he has his own. I'm not well versed enough in the shoe game to know exactly what he got on his feet. Every shoe look like a Kobe to me, even though I know it's not. They kind of look like Kyrie's. They kind of look like Paul George shoes. I don't know what shoes he got on. Ja Morant's, the AD5s. Probably a subset of the kind of shoe that they make for all of these athletes, really. Big men don't really get shoes. Oh, Mr. Whammy is still there? I thought Mr. Whammy died. Is that Mr. Whammy? They got a new Mr. Whammy? Did his wife die? I guess not. Mr. Whammy, wife. Yeah, his wife died. Okay. Shout out to Mr. Whammy, man. Just out here. He almost made him miss 2 free throws. Let's see. Screen from Cam, who sets a screen, who double ram screenery, but nothing made of it. Set a back screen, Austin, he did. Nothing came of it though, but the lob, now we got to post up with an empty side. Hit him with the drop step, man. You ain't drop stepping enough for me. Drop step that man. Okay, that ain't the drop step, but LeBron loved that over shoulder fade. I don't know if the drop step take too much out of him these days, but it's there most of the time. He just like, it's not there for everybody because I wouldn't advise everybody to take a drop step with that amount of space, but that's LeBron James. He can tightrope that and get that ball up on the glass, but throw that up, Austin. Never mind. LeBron. Ooh. Did he get fouled? No, he just missed. Is that D'Lo running up to help him off the bench? Boy tried to switch hands on the midair and dunk that thing. Or just dunk it left-handed in general. That got to be there was some lower body contact there. They got to call a foul there. In my personal opinion, but they didn't, so it is what it is. 3 minutes left in the quarter. Mikal, what you about to do with it? Absolutely nothing. Dennis, pull up for 3, man. Just to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas attacking the closeout. Did they call a foul? They did not. Off the glass. 13-point lead. Lakers, the lead is down to 13, if you want to say it that way. What are you about to do with it, Gabe? Are you about to shoot it up? Nice pass, Gabe. I was very worried that was not going to be a pass. That thing is not updating anymore. It's all good, though. Good defense, Gabe. That's what he provides a little better than our guards, even though Mikal's not a mismatch necessarily. I think other people incredibly guard him. He was not getting any headway. Ooh, nice lob from LeBron to AD. But Mikal wasn't getting any progress going forward. Jackson looked like a 5th grade teacher on the bench. But Gabe just provided a nice little bit of physicality on that play that we appreciate. Okay, let me look something up. Oh, okay, I was wrong. But yeah, no, Ohio specific ads here. Maybe I learned a little something by watching this commercial, but I don't think so. Let's see. Lakers have gained some control back of this game. That beginning of the second quarter was kind of nasty, but they back on it. LeBron is locked in, even though he's throwing a couple wayward passes. He's looking like he's trying to get these boys up out of here, so he ain't got to do too much in the second half as far as minutes wise, because they still got 2 more games after this on this road trip. Hopefully, easy dubs, both of them. Hopefully, Sacramento or somebody loses tonight. Let me see who else is on the schedule. Let's see, NBA schedule. Clippers are beating the Hornets. I don't think anybody else's games have started that we need to worry about right now, I don't think, in the race. Mavericks play the Rockets tonight. That should be interesting. Well, they start in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. The Jazz play the Kings. The Jazz they've been tanking, but they still annoying to play. Will Hardy still be drawing it up. So that's not an easy game for the Kings necessarily. And they've played worse at home this season for whatever reason. So that's not it's not a guaranteed win. So we hopefully get some movement in the standings. The Suns play tomorrow on Monday. Who did they play? I can't remember right now. Did they play the Kings? They play somebody. Oh no, they play the Pelicans. That's who they play. Ugh. Tonight. Yeah, tonight. Let's see. Oh, you can still see my mouse even though I'm not yeah, because I'm definitely not on that page as I'm moving this mouse. But you can see my mouse movements on the page as if I'm doing them on that specific page, but I'm not. LeBron 13 points, 3 for 4 from 3, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Getting to it, playing a real professional basketball game today. Why did that camera angle they had a Dutch camera angle, bro. I thought the rim was wayward for a second. I thought we had another maintenance situation that was going on, like the 3-point line in the college basketball that they had earlier. What was that? We haven't seen any Cam minutes, so safe to say that Gabe is probably taking Cam's minutes, which overall will be a net positive. Of course, there are going to be situations where they probably deploy Cam to guard bigger wings and things like that, but the Nets don't really have anybody that you are too concerned about. Double handoff screen for Cam Johnson. Did not result in any buckets, even though they got a good look out of it. D'Lo was looking for the ball. He did not get it. LeBron looking like we're about to get another post up. Little back screen for AD. No. We're going to cash that out, D'Lo. Cash money. I think he has 8 points. I think that's 10,000 points for D'Lo in his career. Try to back screen from Cam Johnson. They do not. All of their screens, they just touching and then they moving. Oh, good move from Dennis. AD bit on the pump fake a little bit. He should know better. You know what I'm saying? Dennis might throw something up there. You know what I'm saying? Just let Dennis shoot in any form of shooting he's going to do. Let me see if they're talking about the 10,000 points. They are not.
As D'Angelo knocks down the open shot.
Total field goals right now.
Dennis, what color is that? Is that supposed to be black? He got like a plum headband on right now, unless that's just some kind of color issue. Something happened with the coloring. I don't know what's going on, but that is not it's not the team color he got on. Let's see. So another 3-guard lineup: Spencer, D'Lo, Austin, AD, and I'm assuming Bron, but Bron doesn't finish quarters sometimes, and I think Spencer might have just came in for him, but I'm not sure. So let's see who's at the other end of the floor. D'Lo bringing the ball up. Who we got? Who else we got? Oh, LeBron in the corner. All right. Austin with the screen. He gets the screen from AD. Nice pass from D'Lo. Easy bucket. Real hoop is afoot right now. That's not real hoop, though. Dennis going right past LeBron. Some more off-ball shenanigans. D'Lo got the ball at the top of the key once again. Let's see what we got. Spencer screen. He's going to get screened for AD. Nothing shaking, so he screens for D'Lo. The roll is there. Pocket pass is there. Layup is there. It's just easy hoop, bro. Real easy hoop. Oh, is that a donation? I see. I'll get to it in a second. I can't. I got my eyes on the game. Let me see. Force that man to shoot a pull-up. Good deny by D'Lo. Austin, we clamping up Cam. Nice help. Ooh, AD. I was about to say nice help, but you jumped a little too forward. If you would have just had your hand on top, it would have been all good. All right, let me see what it says. Keep grinding, bro. With the renaissance that that Bron and JJ have started with real culture basketball analysis, you deserve to be in it. I haven't, you know what I'm saying? We got some things in the works, you know what I'm saying? I can't like say nothing about it, but we got some things going on in a similar vein to this, you know what I'm saying, that you should be seeing soon that I will post on this channel if and when it does happen. But appreciate it. I didn't see how much it was. let me get into the chat so I can see. Appreciate the $5. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure this is updating. It is. All right. But again, appreciate it, bro. You always coming through with the donations. Really appreciate that. Even though, you know what I'm saying, YouTube be robbing us a little bit, Sean, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Really appreciate it. D'Lo has the ball. They running the same play. AD set the screen once again. Nothing going, but we're just going to get a front post up. Ooh, that pass was a little off target. But no harm, no foul. Pump fake from Spencer. Catch that out, Austin. He does not, but it was 1 second left on the shot clock, so it's all good. But they've been running the same set the last 3 times down the court, at least that I've been paying attention to. D'Lo jumps the passing lane. Windmill that. Give me a win. Oh, he's going to pass it to Austin. Good teammate. Good teammate. Good guy. Good guy, D'Lo, with the assist. That lob was kind of nasty, you know what I'm saying, because Austin don't really have the requisite hops to really get there, so he kind of rattled it in. But you know what I'm saying? We love to see it. Ooh, outlet. Like I said, the Lakers have had outlet issues all season. They probably left 100 points on the table from bad outlets. Good recovery by D'Lo. Contesting with the what looked like it was the wrong hand, but I think he was on the other side of the court. But if he would have tried to contest with the left, he probably would have fouled him. So he did everything he could in that situation. See, Bron getting the screen from Dinwiddie for the switch. Got the switch he wanted. Got the floater he wanted. Real hoop the first half for the Lakers. They restored order after that nastiness that was the beginning of the second quarter. Let's see. Okay, where were we at? 65, what is it, 67, 54? This whole scoreboard thing is not working. Hopefully, like I said, on the next variant of this I have coming up, you know what I'm saying, we'll have an actual working scoreboard and stuff like that. Because this is some fly by night. I just wanted to do it to get used to streaming during the game. Let's see, I'm about to get a tweet off real quick. All right, we back at it. Halftime. It's not really anything to do. You know what I'm saying? There ain't too many people in here. Appreciate the one brother, you know what I'm saying, in here. Got a whole sentence for a name, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can tell us your name, you know what I'm saying, in a private DM or something, you know what I'm saying, so we can know who the homie is out here helping out the streams, you know what I'm saying? But maybe check in on some other games during halftime. I don't really want to do that though, because it gets a little funky with the streaming capabilities and things like that. But I'll go, but I don't want this to not work when I come back though. That's the only thing, because I do not trust it at all. I simply do not trust it. So I'm gonna open up another tab. Who's playing right now? Somebody of interest was playing that their game is starting right now. I think it's Dallas Houston. So we'll go to Dallas Houston for a second just to see what's going on. Tonight. Please work. It looks like it's working. I don't know how 2 streams are going to affect the actual quality of the stream, it doesn't look like this is a pretty solid computer. This game has not started yet, so we can't really say nothing too much about it. Let's see. I'm trying to see this live again because it looked nasty in real time. Yeah, Reeves didn't quite get high enough. It wasn't the pass. It was just Reeves low. He ran out of hops towards the end. He had to kind of lay it up in there. But you know what I'm saying? Beggars can't be choosers. I'm not out here dunking, so I can't cast aspersions on anybody else's hops. I dunked like one time with a squishy ball and like 2013, and then my ankle went to the upper room like 3 weeks later, but it was because I like pinned somebody's shot off the glass and I came down and my ankle went to Valhalla, bro, and it's never been the same since. And as we all know, my back is cooked, so I ain't been out there on the court in a long time. I really do want to shoot me a basketball at some point, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta tighten up in other areas before we can go back on the court anytime soon. But the subplot of Dennis and D'Lo has gone nowhere so far. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was going to be a big deal anyway. D'Lo got the 10,000 points. Congratulations to that man. LeBron was absolutely locked in the first half. AD was locked in too. Just a serious professional basketball game by guys who know that they're ostensibly the better team they are, but you know what I'm saying? We don't want to say anything too crazy and then the negative karma come back and bite us in the second half, but they are the better team, you know what I'm saying? So they came out and played like it for a majority of that, besides like a 5-minute stretch in the second quarter when the Nets actually started playing coaching basketball, sensible basketball, because that first quarter they were setting some lazy screens. They weren't really running into their sets. They were jogging around in their sets. Like it just looked like they weren't really interested in what was going on out there on the court. I don't know what that portends for Kevin Ollie's future, as you know what I'm saying, getting the re-up on the coaching situation. Even though I would like to see him get a shot, but you know, it is what it is. UConn cooking without him, maybe, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But really good first half from the Lakers. This Mavericks game is finally starting, so let's just see what we got. Luka and Kyrie both were kind of hobbled at the end of the game. Well, Kyrie was hobbled during the game. I think he twisted his ankle a little bit, and they said Luka's had Achilles situations going on. But we were in the race with them. At this point, their schedule isn't bad enough for them to free fall to us. So I think we're going to root for the Mavs to win out the rest of the games, particularly against Houston and against the Warriors. They still play them 2 more times. If this was another situation, it would be ideal for them to split, but it's not. So Houston can get that. Dallas can get that 4th or 5th seed. It ain't no thing. The Pelicans are kind of out of reach, but they still have a chance of falling because their schedule is not the greatest. The Kings' schedule is awful. The Suns' schedule is awful. So that stretch of home games next week, I'm not trying to put the cart before the horse or anything like that, but that stretch of home games next week, which we may not or may not see some things going on, but those are extremely important games. Hopefully they come with a level of seriousness. I'm not worried about them getting up for the home games necessarily. Kyrie misses a mid-range jumper, but those games are definitely going to make or break the season. I'm just trying to figure out how the Nets were on a 3-game winning streak before this, the way they were playing, bro. You come out and play like that at home. Let me see. Were all of those games on the road? I don't think they were. I think they won at home the last time they played. But that was just not a professional basketball game they came out and played in the first half. Let's see. Yeah, they played the Bulls at home. Bulls, who was that? Vucevic? Big Boosa? DeRozan gave him a healthy 31. Yeah, they played the A team minus Zach LaVine, but some people argue that that's not the A team of the Bulls, but you know, it is what it is. Former Lakers trade deadline discussion legend Zach LaVine. Before trade deadline, D'Lo did away with all that noise that was going on. Jalen Green with the turnaround that looked like it got blocked, or he just airballed it. Ben Thompson get the layup. He putting the clamps on Luka, perhaps per snaps. Kyrie, what was that? Called a foul on FVV. Oh, they called an offensive foul on Kyrie or on the screener. It does not matter. But I thought Kyrie got hurt for a second, but he did not. Oh yeah, that's on Derrick Jones Jr., but that's Kyrie's fault. He threw a wayward pass, tried to get the handoff back. I'm not what was that, chase action? That's definitely not no pistol. But it did not work. Derrick Jones Jr. tried to get a foul on the other end by flopping a little bit, maybe, and he did get it. He said, "Y'all call it." Oh, no, that was a foul. It was a foul only in the sense that he stepped on Thompson's foot more than anything. He didn't. That was a solid screen, even though Fred VanVleet went a little early, or was that Jalen? I can't remember who was dribbling, but whoever was dribbling went a little early. Luka getting to the mid range, getting that pivot up, cash money, even though he was trying to draw the foul. Luka is just that feller. Dude, he got one shorter sleeve than the other. This boy got a cut off arm sleeve on one side. A lot of these guys are wearing undershirts now, but it looks like it looked like t-shirts instead of like medical shirts. I remember Dwight Howard had a medical version of that. What's the IG? I'll DM you. Oh, you don't got Twitter, bro? The IG is Anthony. It's the same. All of my things are the same, you know, so you know what I'm saying? Oh, good. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was just saying, you know what I'm saying? You got a whole sentence as your name. I'm like, who we rocking with? You know what I'm saying? Are you somebody I secretly know? No. But you ain't got to DM me. But, you know what I'm saying? I do appreciate the donations and everything. You know what I'm saying? And you, the only person in here in the chat, this would be a way worse experience right now. I'm practicing more than anything, so I didn't really give anybody notice that this was happening. I did say it on the stream last time, but, you know, I didn't really post a video or anything like that. Let's see. D'Lo the only person that made threes? I don't know about that. Let's see. Oh, okay. Just making sure. Let's see. Still in a game break, halftime. So we're going back to the Mavericks game. Who is that at the line? Is that Reggie Bullock? I'll be forgetting that he plays for the Houston Rockets now. Former Lakers legend, also Reggie Bullock. Got traded for who did we trade? Who did we trade for Reggie? Did we trade Svi for him? I think we traded Svi and something else. I can't remember. I wasn't locked into the Lakers that year. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I was not a fan of the Magic Johnson experience. What we got? Is that Dylan Brooks? Away screen, little Chicago action. Ooh, okay then. Is that Jalen? Jalen getting to the bucket off a nice little handoff. Luka coming right back to shoot that step back. That's not a step back. He missed almost everything. Jalen trying to flop for a foul. See what you got. Okay, then. Little drag screen that went nowhere. Diagonal pass. Dylan attacking closers. They out here moving the ball like the Globetrotters. Jabari Smith jumper is kind of, I never noticed it, but it's not, not results-wise or anything like that, but the aesthetics could be better, you know? You got a little funkiness in that elbow wrist area. Daniel Gafford just making it happen, bro. What? That boy is a bucket. I was secretly hoping the Lakers could do something about you know what I'm saying, inquiring about his availability as a hooper. But the Mavericks ended up getting him, but he just tipped in a wayward lob. You know, just made it look real easy, man. He out here hooping. What was this Bleacher Report? Okay. Luka, nice skip pass to the corner. In and out. Derrick Jones Jr. almost tipped it in, but he did not. Dylan Brooks with the baby shorts on. Was that Fred VanVleet trying to get saucy on him? Almost got ripped. Screen. Nice pass, nice roll. And they did not call a foul. I'm assuming it was good defense by Gafford, but I wasn't really looking when he stripped down. Dylan just absolutely fouled that man, and they called it because he pushed him out of bounds. Is the game back? It is not. Let me hit the live button because it might be. It's probably not, though. It's not. Look like they still doing it in studio. They selling Smash Jacks. We don't have a Jack in the Box around here, so I don't know what kind of food they hitting on. Every time I see a Carl's Jr. commercial, we don't have that around here either. They call it Hardee's around here, but we don't really have those anymore. We used to have one across town, one or two. As one I remember specifically because it was on the way to my mother's job. But I haven't had Hardee's or Carl's Jr. or any of that in years, bro. And we used to have Sportsnet, Spectrum Sportsnet used to come with the DirecTV that we had. And I would always see these commercials of things I could not have. I still want El Pollo Loco. Like I need some of that chicken in my life. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was dieting and stuff, that could have came in super clutch because I live in Ohio. We don't have really a lot of like places where you can get like good roasted chicken or grilled chicken. So we just getting rotisserie chickens from the grocery store and making it do what it do. Like I would like to have a place that can have like some chicken like that I can get some broccoli and just go on about my day. You know what I'm saying? Also, nah, I ain't gonna say that. I was about to say something, I'm not gonna say it. What we got in the second half? I'm surprised that we didn't see Lonnie in the first half. I haven't been keeping up with the Nets rotation, but last time I watched, they did say he was kind of out of the rotation. I'm curious as to why that always happens. It seems to always happen to Lonnie, like not always, but recently, whether it's if it's a defensive issue or whatever it is, like he seems to find himself on the outs of the rotation. Maybe just an influx of guards with Dennis's arrival and Cam's uptick in minutes from what it looks like. Maybe that's the cause of it. I don't know. But I did think he rehabilitated his career a little bit. Who is this? Is that my man's? No, that's not. Thought I saw something. Let's see. Rhea is a world-class ball stopper, and that's okay. Yeah, man. Like, his ball stopping is not necessarily like of the super harmful variety like Cam's is, and Cam's like a ball stopper in a paralysis by analysis way. Rui's stopping the ball, but he trying to get to the bucket. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get to the chicken. So like, and he's more often than not, he's gonna get you a decent shot. Like I said, him trying to make passes out of the double team. We've seen a lot of good passes from him, not a lot, but we saw 2 or 3 good passes, him kicking it out diagonally. He's not throwing one pass away, passes back out to the perimeter. He's throwing it to people that are in a way that is compromising the defense. Both times were to AD, ironically, and AD made one of them. I can't remember what he did with the other one. I think he kind of bobbled it. I can't remember, but he made 2 really good passes. Like I said, he made a couple good passes in transition in games before, and he's made some reads out of the post that were like cross-court reads, even though they required him to like drive into the paint and see it, but it was like a left hand off dribble bounce pass and stuff like that. So it's all good. Twitter is a cesspool of sadness. I can't do it anymore. I don't get into anything. I'm on Twitter just to see the jokes and things like that. I'm not necessarily on there trying to like give anybody my opinion. I do that on here. I reserve this area for like my basketball talk and stuff like that. So if you see me on Twitter, I'm joking and I'm like, just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get into many discussions because it always turns into the reply guy always comes in and it's like, oh, well, what about this, this, and this? I got into some kind of tizzy with somebody that saw my tweet on the For You tab, like that I sent like 2 hours before. And like, it would just so happen to be after the game. And I got into a whole back and forth, like with this person wondering what they were talking about because I didn't know what they were talking about specifically. And it was just like, it was a weird level of aggression that I'm like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I was confused and I was like, I'm not here for this, bro. I'm just here for the jokey jokes. Like, what's going on? And we resolved it because like we figured out what was going on, but it was still, ooh, that was a hilarious pass from D'Lo to start off the quarter. Tried a little football pass action. Didn't quite get to where he wanted to get it to. You know what I'm saying? LeBron was on his T. Higgins, big body, not necessarily the fastest man out there, but you know what I'm saying? It looked like he had his man beat, you know what I'm saying? Joe Burrow, Russell just didn't get the pass quite there. It was another comment. Let me see what that was before I start watching this game in earnest. Cam Thomas, nothing doing. Mikal Bridges kicking it back out. D'Lo got his hand on the ball. Thought they were going to call the foul. They did not. D'Lo funneled in with AD. AD did not force the miss because Cam Thomas is a bucket. You know what I'm saying? My man up in the chat hating on Rui and I'm not having it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Different strokes for different folks. We talked about it earlier. I didn't, we got a foul? That's not a foul? Okay. D'Lo with a nice, is it I don't think it's UCLA when it's on the strong side of the court. I think UCLA is weak side. I can't remember, but he cut, you know what I'm saying? Nice little cut to the basket. Him and Jordan McLaughlin used to get into that bag a little bit. He was on the receiving end this time. He got pushed in the back, so he didn't make the layup. Let's get these free throws. But, you know what I'm saying? I like Rui, you know what I'm saying? He's shown, even though he's not necessarily the ideal like kick out guy and stuff like that, he's not going to make decisions as quick as you want him to. I have seen noticeable improvement in those things, and hopefully he continues to improve, even though he's older now, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, he started basketball late, so like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not too worried about his the things he does in terms of IQ wise and stuff like that. He's shown more willingness to mix it up on the boards. He's rotating on the weak side and challenging at the rim in some respects. He's helping down in other situations as well. So like he's shown that he has some understanding of what's going on out there. He's not just out there bucket hunting. D'Lo and Austin combining for some shenanigans. I don't know why Austin didn't throw the lob back to D'Lo. Oh, D'Lo with the steal and a layup. Real hoopers of foot. Lakers up by 26 after 2 consecutive steals by Vanilla Ice. You know what I'm saying? Mikal trying to get a post up on D'Lo. People try to post up D'Lo. It doesn't really go as well as you would think it does because that's the one area where he can kind of fight and like do things appropriately. D'Lo with a nice pass. AD with a tremendous catch, but they called a foul. But what a catch by AD. Nice pass from D'Lo, even though it was, you know what I'm saying, a little adventurous. But what was I saying? Oh, people, they try to post a D'Lo. It doesn't, like Dylan Brooks and them have tried it in several series and stuff like that. That's kind of where he wants to be. He doesn't, you want to get D'Lo moving laterally, even though he's not the strongest guy. He still has, nice little decoy situation going on. They ran D'Lo off of what appeared to be perhaps some floppy, but it didn't look like it had the other side choice. So just a stagger screen. They kind of dressed up as a duck in for Rui. After he set the screen, he ducked in, but the pass didn't really get there. But I like that they tried to do that. I would like to see if they actually would pass the ball to D'Lo on some sets like that. I do like that they're using the baseline as an area for him to run more often now, even though he's kind of diagonally doing this thing in the paint inside out and kind of setting screens for himself and then getting free for threes and stuff like that. I do want to see them explore the type of set they just ran there a little more often, because I think his gravity is really useful, like to the point where like people are leaving AD to like stop his jumpers and things like that. So I think they can open up another dynamic of their offense if they try to activate him more as a movement shooter. They haven't really done it in that type of set too often, but I like what I saw there. I don't know what that scoreboard thing is saying. It might as well not even be up, to be honest. But I'll leave it up. Screen from AD. Okay, I was going to say baseline cut. See? Nice cut from Rui right there. He has situational understanding of when to get into the gaps. He's making nice cuts along the baseline. He's attacking closeouts well. And he's getting buckets, you know what I'm saying? I'm perfectly fine with, ooh, are you all right, Mr. Rui? Did you get hit in the hip or somewhere else, brother? What's going on? The Arigato assassin. Real Sumima-sen sniper out here, you know what I'm saying? Japanese James Worthy. Filling them lanes like none other, getting that ball in that big mitt, laying it up, dunking it down, you know what I'm saying? Real hoop. I gotta refresh my water real quick. So, you know what I'm saying? We still keep the Fiji on deck, even though we don't really drink out of it anymore, because we had some bad habits with our neck. You know what I'm saying? I just use these as filler bottles now, because going to get water every so often, that might be kind of loud. My bad if it is. Little ASMR water pour. See. Little pistol. That's not really pistol, but you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Mikal, ISO'd against AD. Probably don't want to be there. Got a good shot out of it anyway. 23-point lead. As I try not to spill any water. Back screen from D'Lo. Try to get an open three. He did get that open three. Did he catch that open three? He did not. But just early offense, getting easy shots. That's more the way they activate him as a shooter, which is fine. It's working out for him. You know what I'm saying? Dennis did not make a three, which is why he ain't a big money man in this league. You know, the Lakers tried to give him $80 million, which was inexplicable to me at the time. I was not understanding why they were doing that. Corner three cash out. Yes, sir. D'Lo cooking in the house that he built. You know what I'm saying? Barclays. They thought it was going to be the same with Kyrie and KD, but D'Lo was the culture driver there. It's turning out that it was looking. I mean, it's looking like that was the case in terms of the vibes and all of the other stuff. Handoff, getting to the chicken. No, he not. Bad bounce pass from D'Lo. D'Lo's passing hasn't been really sharp this game as it usually is. And that's going to happen from time to time, but you know what I'm saying? I think he might just be a little more amped up, maybe. I don't know. But some of these passes have been a little bit off target. I'm not counting the outlet that he threw. That was just, you know what I'm saying? That kind of thing happens. But some of his bounce passes and things like that have been a little bit wayward. But you know, he got what, 6-7 assists. So we ain't tripping off it. Another back screen guard to guard screen action. Ooh, he fell. They caught a foul on D'Lo, I guess. He can't believe it either. Let's see. Oh, they were showing the replay of the corner three from D'Lo. I got my nail is split. Let me clip that real quick so I don't get some hangnail shenanigans going on. Lakers still up 21, even though the last couple minutes haven't been ideal. Stagger screen, double screen, what do they call that? Nice recovery from AD. But Claxton got it back up on the glass. 19-point lead. Ran a little 77, you know, a little 77. What is going on out here? Oh, timeout. Okay. Why did LeBron react like that? I thought they called backcourt or something. Lakers took their foot off the gas a little bit, but again, it's going to be like that. I see something in the chat. My stream down here in Africa is about 90 seconds late, so I'm getting these comments from the future. I'm usually like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of the rare, not rare, but I'm one of the few people like in several group chats and stuff that I'm in that has I'm still raw dog in the cable, the cable connection. So I'm usually a couple seconds ahead of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? People tend to not like that. They're like, oh, bro, you spoiling the game. I'm like, please spoil the game for me, bro. All of these apps are like, Bleacher Report is always ahead of like the action stuff like that. I'm like, bro, spoil the game for me. I don't really care. Like, I'm not a guy who cares about spoilers anyway. But I need to know if a shot going up, if he made it, I'm still going to enjoy seeing the shot go in. But it just takes out the stress if I know if he made it or missed it. You know what I'm saying? Especially like late in the game. Like if we in the chat or something, and you ahead of me and you know what happened already, please tell me what happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to take too many years off my life stressing about this basketball. I just realized I got this other game running in the background, and the Mavericks are giving it to the Rockets right now. They up 10, 27-17. We on stand-ins watch, baby. Fred VanVleet with a nasty, I don't know what the clock situation was. I thought it was a 2-for-1, but it's still 3 minutes left in the quarter. Fred VanVleet shoots some of the wildest shots you ever gonna see. I haven't seen it this year, but like his percentages have always been bad. I think they've been better this year, but I always wonder why like his percentages were so bad. And when Chris Finch came to Minnesota, hold on. But when Chris Finch came to Minnesota, you know, I was locked into what was going on down there. So I went to see like what his offense looked like, just so I could see like the kind of sets he ran and things like that. You know, he doesn't run too many like plays. Like he just has a general system. But what really stood out on that film was Fred VanVleet was just shooting whatever he wanted to shoot, whenever he wanted to shoot. And I'm like, why is he shooting these shots? He's not that great of a shooter, but like, he just get them shots up. And I can't do nothing but respect it. He made his own way in the league, you know what I'm saying? Came in here with his barber aesthetic, and he got to that money, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he worth anywhere near $40 million, but can't hate on the man that's getting to the bag. You can hate some of the shots he takes, though. But yeah, I don't know why I'm even talking about that, because it's not the game we watching. But Lakers look like they're coming back onto the TV. They're obviously winning, so they're not coming back in the game, but who's that? Is that Megan Rapinoe? What she got, a Versace scarf on? I don't know if she has the proverbial shit on, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in tune with today's fashion, you know what I'm saying? I'm dressing like the dude in the I Ain't Fresh video. That's exactly how I dress. So when I saw that man, I'm like, bro, they'd be getting me up out of here if they saw me in the streets, because my jeans ain't even that starched, you know what I'm saying? But I got the same kind of fit on. If you see me, I either got sweatpants on or something like that, or I got that specific fit on that he had on. The shoes is matching the shirt, and I'm getting to it like that. Austin, I thought you was about to shoot that. He did not. LeBron, my good brother, your passing is also kind of wayward. Dennis, you bet not. He did. I think Dennis was like 7 for 11 from 3 in the last game or something wild like that. know what I'm saying? But we want Dennis to shoot the ball, but we want those shots to be off the dribble. D'Lo with a nice cross-court pass to Rui. He did not cash it out, though. See? You're going to take it personal, Dennis. You're gonna take him to the cup. Make him eat those words he said about you and Hamio's relationship. Claxton tried to get a nice little duck in. It did not happen because Rui is very strong. Oh, but he getting a little momentum. I don't like that, man. If you gonna bump into Rui like that, bro, he using the arm bar, but you can't just let somebody just hit you in the chest like that either, bro. Like, what did it say in the chat? They did that man dirty. He was 1998 fresh, you know what I'm saying? He was 2008 fresh. He timeless. That was a timeless fit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure it cost a little bit of money because it was polo, you know what I'm saying? So he spent a little bread on that, you know what I'm saying? So like he went out here, and then they showed the person who was behind the camera, and it's like, bro, you can't talk about it anyway. Well, I'm not trying to call. I don't know what they identify as. I think they identify as a woman, but you know what I'm saying? I say bro generally, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say anything about the appearance or any of, you know what I'm saying? But like she did not have that shit on either in any of the pictures or any of that. So like what's really going on here? You know what I'm saying? But he was last seen him at the Pelicans game. So you know what I'm saying? People get slandered into success all the time. So I'm glad that it worked out for him. LeBron with a nice corner three out here shooting like prime Wardell, bro. Real hoop is a foot. Some days Bron just wake up and his jumper is just super locked in. Trendon Watford with the big body bucket. I thought they was gonna call a foul, but they did not. Lakers up 17. What we gonna do with it, Austin? Little screen for LeBron? No, he decided not to take it. Now he's gonna double screen. Oh, give it to him. Ooh, you gotta lob that up, Austin. Personally, I think the runway was there for a lob, but Dennis kind of did come over to help. But I think a lob might have, or just a over the top pass would get Dennis buried down there. But also maybe you want to protect AD. I don't know, but you probably want to go high with that pass instead of a bounce pass and end up getting kicked. See, LeBron, we screening. We are screening. Are we screening for a mismatch? Austin lost the ball, so we'll never know exactly what the goal of that was. Lakers still up 17. Not really in any danger of a comeback right now from what I can see. Who's that behind Ham? Is that a LeBron All-Star jersey? But that was a small looking jersey. Saying we just monitoring the situation in the crowd as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the Lakers feed, by the way, so y'all probably didn't see the angle I just saw if you're not on the Lakers feed. Let's see. Kick out to Watford. Please don't do anything. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Oh, no, he traveled. Let's get this lead back up to 20 at least. You know what I'm saying? Going into the fourth quarter. Won't ask for too much. Could extend it to 30, but I won't ask for that. You know what I'm saying? So let's just get it to 20. 20, 25. Going about our way. Reeves, what are you going to do? Thought you was going to come set a screen for Bron, but you did not. Hand off to Spencer. Passed out. LeBron, that jumper is locked in, boy. That jumper is locked in. What is he, 5 for 6 for 3, 6 for 7? Something like that. I should put the, Dennis back with a 3. I'm not going to say anything else about your shooting, Dennis. You know what I'm saying? So you could stop making threes now, bro. I really appreciate it if you would stop engaging in the activities that you're engaging in. Reeves with the in and out, got to the bucket, did not get the whistle. Now they off and running. Dennis passes out to Mikal. Mikal shooting out on the move. I did not think he was going to make that, and he did not, but it was closer than I thought it was. I thought he was drifting a little too much to make something even close. LeBron looked like he about to shoot another 3. He's skipping down the court. No, we got a little post up. Drop step, bro. Face up. Never mind. If you was better off drop stepping. But beggars can't be choosers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making suggestions out here. What does that say? Has pork turned the quarter? Is this just business at the end of the season? Seriousness for Bron and them. In terms of like offensive stuff and stuff, I don't know, because they said that a lot of this stuff was like discussed in film room sessions, stuff like that. So I don't know if the team took more onus on like what's going on the offensive end specifically, but they've been running better offense for sure. Like, and of course that's reflected in the numbers and things like that, but it's just like also obvious when you watch the games, like they're running stuff that they weren't running. D'Lo with an in and out, nice pass to the corner. Spencer attacks the closeout. He stepped out of bounds. No, he traveled also, but he hasn't really been like better like in his rotations and stuff like that from what I've seen. I don't know like what specifically what he's drawn up on the sideline during ATOs or anything like that. I think Ham, like, he could be a serviceable coach. His game feel hasn't been the best, and like his rotations, he sticks with certain guys too long, and he has his favorites, as we've seen. Like Cam, there's no reason Cam should have still been getting as many minutes as he was getting in favor of like over Max and stuff like that. Like, I think he just has certain things that he does where it becomes problematic. But the problems that he had in different series and things like that, or in specific games, is he tries to pre-adjust to things that the team hasn't shown that they're gonna the opposing team hasn't shown that they're gonna take away or do anything like that. We saw it with Dennis being in the starting lineup against the Nuggets and stuff like that, and Lonnie getting more minutes after like one good game, and like, just, you know what I'm saying, you want to reward guys for doing certain things, but I think he does sweeping changes too often and it doesn't work out. Like, of course you want to tinker and figure out things like that, but I think he goes too far in one direction and then it's kind of hard to pull back, and that's kind of why we're in the situation we're in now. You know what I'm saying? D'Lo and Austin, you can argue Austin, you know what I'm saying, at the beginning of the season because he was really struggling, but like at a certain point you just kind of got to trust your guys to do what they do. So it still remains to be seen if you're going to trust these guys to actually like finish games and do certain things on the court. But as far as the actual product on the court, it has been better. But like I said, I don't know who was the onus of that. It might be an assistant coach. I don't know. But the results have been better for sure. But I think it's probably more team, like internally with the players that are involved, more so than anything that Ham has done. And I don't want to like take credit away from him if it was him, but I'm just like, you know, he's doing the things he should have been doing in the beginning anyway. Back screen for D'Lo. Is he going to pass it out to Torian? He's not. He's going to pass it to D'Lo. D'Lo's going to swing it to Torian. Probably had a better shot himself, but Torian attacks the paint, doesn't get anything. AD fighting on the glass, but didn't make anything happen. This is getting oh, nice defense from Spencer. It's getting a little closer than it should be right now. You know what I'm saying? I said get it to 20. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a TV timeout. It is. So they're still up 16. They're gonna have the ball coming out of the timeout. Maybe let's see if Ham draws up something. I'm gonna be monitoring what's going on with this set that he about to draw up. They did call out of bounds, right? Oh yeah, that's clean. Are they challenging this? No, they probably not. I think it's probably a mandatory timeout. Let's see. I haven't really been paying close attention to Gabe so far, besides like the shot selection. Is that? Oh, I thought that was the man from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's not. Got a Crest commercial on the the league pass. Is that 85-68? Is that the actual score right now? No, it's 86-70. All right. Let's see. LeBron with 23, 6, and 5. He's already played 28 minutes, plus 21. AD's a plus 21. LeBron's a plus 17. D'Lo's a plus 8. Reeves a plus 22. Those bench minutes, man. Our bench hasn't been that good recently. The first stint was okay, but like we've been losing a lot of bench minutes recently. Who was somebody's bench was cooking us recently. It was the Pacers. The Pacers in both. I think in both games the Pacers bench outscored us by a good margin. Memphis's bench was giving it to us a little bit. Now, of course, people have been hurt and stuff like that, but I think we need a little bit more from our bench. Of course, that's not going to probably be as much of an issue as the rotation shortened for playoff purposes. If we do make it, I do believe we're going to make it. I do believe we're going to be the 7th seed. But I think we need a little more production. I don't know if that's the combination of players that we have available or what it is. We might get Vandal back, and that might change the calculus a little bit. But the bench minutes haven't been that good, even though LeBron and D'Lo's metrics over the course of the season have been really good, and that's usually their unit to start, like the second quarter and stuff like that, and they usually play a little bit better. They usually win those minutes. They haven't been winning them recently, though, from what I can remember. Maybe I'm making up something. Let's see. D'Lo Russell, 3-point legend in 2 franchises. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? The franchise record in Brooklyn was probably more of a of course he made the threes and stuff like that, but I think he played 81 games that season, so like he's a better shooter than he was back then for sure, just by number, like volume wise, and like I think his shot just looks different. And he's much more of a reliable shooter, particularly as a catch and shoot shooter and everything like that. But yeah, man, you just be out here getting those buckets, man. Like, that was always the last thing, is like the consistency in his jumper was what was going to determine whether or not he was going to be like a 20 point per game guy, or just, you know what I'm saying, like 17, 18. He's 18 right now, but like he's obviously the third guy also. But I was expecting his jumper to improve, but I wasn't expecting probably this level of consistency, just because like people don't shoot 40% like that often, particularly with the amount of off the dribble shots he takes and everything like that. Okay, what was that little? I wasn't paying attention to the set, but we got a handoff three. I would rather that be D'Lo shooting that shot than Gabe, but it is what it is. But it had a little misdirection. Looked like they set up a fake exit screen for D'Lo in the corner, but it was actually a stagger handoff from what I think happened, but I wasn't looking at the beginning. Gay, see, another post-transition turnover, man. Oh, who's that on the floor? Is that Torian? The Torian looked like he cooked, bro. What's going on? Call a timeout, because something is obviously going on. Let's see what happened to Torian. Did he get hit in the face? Because it don't look like he got hit in the lower half. He looked like he's struggling up top. What kind of shoes is he wearing? Oh, he got hit in like the sternum and the ribs. Yeah. Maybe he got the wind knocked out of me. Hopefully that's all it is. Hopefully he didn't like break a rib or anything like that. But man, he took a shot. Wofford out there with the big body, man. Like I said, I know everybody's favorite thing to do this season is to slander Torian, but like we're gonna need his shooting at least. He looked like he ain't in too much discomfort. It looked like he probably just got the wind knocked out of him. Yeah, he looked like he all right. Probably boo-booed on himself a little bit, you know. When you get hit in a specific spot, man, you want to crumble sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. I think my dad was teaching me how to box one time. He was in the kitchen, man. I got a good little shot on you. He hit me like right in that little line, like the solar plexus, like right in that line, bro. I never wanted to poop on myself so bad in my life. Air was escaping me. I was down bad. But, you know what I'm saying? You live and you learn. Now I know not to get hit there ever again. I don't be in no fights anyway. Nobody want to fight me because I'm a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? What are these highlights about? Let's it's obviously about AD, but what was it about specifically? Who knows? Anyway, back to the game. Spencer Dinwiddie has the ball. What are you doing with it? They are pressing a little bit. See. Back to Spencer. AD. Top of the key. Run through. He's not going to cut off of that. He's just going to let him ISO. Ooh. Bad passing going on right now. About the fourth bad pass. I got good help from D'Lo. Not good help. Good deflection from D'Lo. I did want this to get to 20. It still might be possible now. Ooh, deep three from the logo. Did not make it. AD fighting on the boards. Call a foul, ref. Thank you. But I don't remember what I was talking about. But the Lakers got to get together the last 90 seconds of this quarter, man. Oh, we in the bonus. D'Lo has made several threes from that exact spot in the Barclays Center. So, you know what I'm saying? He was just testing the range a little bit. Cash both these out, please. I feel a little better about the goings on in this quarter if we can get it back up to 20. I don't think the game is in any immediate peril or anything like that. But if they would have gave up a bucket on that last possession, it might have been a problem. Kevin Ollie. Looking aged. The former Thunder legend. I think he played for the Thunder. I'm old, but I don't remember exactly who he played for. I think he played for the Sixers, amongst other franchises. Might have been a journeyman, you know, one of those guards that get brought in for veteran leadership. D'Lo, excuse me. Nice way to compete on the defensive end, D'Lo, even though he kind of got a step on you. He funneled him to where he wanted him to go. He impeded his progress enough to where AD became a factor in the shot, and he missed the shot, even though he was relatively open. AD, what are you gonna do with it? Nice pass, AD. Nice swing. You should have shot that somebody. Spencer with the air ball. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Spencer hasn't been shooting great, but he ain't out here airballing like that. I think he airballed in the Pacers game too, but everybody lays it short. But maybe something is wrong with Barclays these days that got Spencer's jumper looking this broke, because that jumper was looking crazy. What are they doing? What kind of... I thought they were trying to get into some horns alignment or something. I don't know what that was. D'Lo denying the handoff. Did not. I thought he got his hands on the ball. Got the rescreen. They bet not call that. Are you serious? He ran up his back a little bit. I guess you can call it a foul, but like, he competed, but the possession didn't end the way you wanted it to end. Now they're close to this being a 15-point game. What are they doing back there? What's going on? Brothers holding hands. I guess one of them had back responsibility and they were confused as to who it was. Was that a 2 or a 3? I think it was a 3. Rui is the Cam Thomas of James Worthy. So now. Because you want to talk about somebody trying to get to the buckets. Nothing else matters, you know what I'm saying? You got another candidate right there. Let's give me a bucket. Post entry. They haven't scored in the last 4 minutes, but they haven't scored any field goals. What you gonna do with AD? Oh, getting that shoulder into him. You know what I'm saying? The shoulder for a shoulder. You did that to Torian. We're gonna do it to you, even though that wasn't the player that did it to Torian. 17-point lead. They probably gonna go for a 2-for-1. They did. Cam pulled up. He made it. And the foul. Come on, bro. Like, the foul actually happening is one thing. Let's see. I need to see if that actually was a foul. But that first one, man, you didn't have to call that first one. Let's see. Yeah, landing. They're going to review this for a flagrant? Oh, I hope not, but let's see where he landed. Yeah, he kind of landed in this space, bro. They didn't review it, though. I don't know why, but it was a foul. 13-point game. LeBron gonna come in, probably restore some order that we have lost, even though he was on the floor for some of the lost order as well. But nice pass from AD. Swing that, please, Spencer. No, Spencer is seeing ghosts out there. Gabe with the drive. Nasty hoop is a foot, bro. Nasty hoop is a foot. Just don't give up a bucket here. 7 points away from my goal of getting it up to 20 before the end of the quarter. As long as they don't give up another bucket here, I still think they can shake this off to begin the fourth quarter. That step back was nasty. And he missed. All right. Oh, no. 11-point game, man. Good gravy. That was a terrible end to the quarter. Oh, AD, did that count? Probably not, but he made a full court shot. Terrible end to the quarter, though. You don't want to be in this situation. Spencer is seeing ghosts out there. I don't know what the Lakers starters are doing right now. I mean, the Lakers bench is doing right now. Let me look at the box score, but I'm quite sure it's not good. Let's see. Lakers bench has 2 points. 2 points from the Lakers bench, man. That is not gonna get it done. I don't know what they can necessarily do about it to you know what I'm saying, make it not like that, but they got to figure out something. Spencer needs to not be as scary as he is shooting the ball right now, but I don't know if he got some Barclays demons going on right now, but hopefully LeBron can re-enter the game and we can get a little more seriousness back in there just from a physicality standpoint, and he's shooting the ball really well. We don't want that to be the recipe. We don't want him pulling up for pull-up jumpers and all this other stuff, but just get another serious basketball player out there right now, because Spencer is actively harmful on the offensive end right now. And Gabe, although he's trying, his jumper's not locked in, and it hasn't been locked in pretty much all season. So got to get it together. I am going to take a 30-second break because I got to go to the bathroom. Why you gotta leave me around? We back. All right. First 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, please, and thank you. Give me at least 5 points on the lead, please. I want to have to worry about Cam Thomas getting even hotter than he already appears to be getting. He just got all kind of free throws and he hit a three. He's seen that ball go in the bucket. We don't want that to become an even bigger problem. They got the ball to start the quarter. Reeves is back in. Gabe is still in there. Torian is back in after getting his ribs knocked loose. Gabe trying to chase around a double screen. Got washed out. Rui is isolated on Cam Thomas, probably as a result, and he made the three. This is exactly what we did not want to happen, and it's happening. But once again, double screen away. What you gonna do with it, Austin? ISO, give it back to LeBron. LeBron from three. Cash money. Like I said, the brother's jumper is locked in. He got that look in his eye. He not gonna let these boys lose this game. I hope he don't let these boys lose this game. I didn't really like that possession though, but you know, when you got LeBron James, you can afford to do that sometimes. Cam, what we got? Gabe, he got nice separation on Gabe. He just didn't make the shot. LeBron, give us another one. I ain't gonna say it need to be a three, but give us it's a three. Did he make it? He did. Cash money. Cash money bags. Lakers fan back there enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? 14-point lead. My bad. My math was a little bad on that one. Let's see what Cam got. This is the Cam Thomas show, and he did not get the whistle. They got the tap out. Attack that. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Cam with another three. I couldn't tell you who that is right now. Who is number 22? Trey Mann looking boy out here. Oh, nice pass. We are passing up some corner threes, even though Austin was retreating. LeBron got to the cup. Let's see. It appears to be, let's see, they got Jalen Wilson on their team. Okay. So yeah, that's Jalen Wilson. Ooh, I almost logged out. I didn't see what happened on the free throw. I was checking something. But it appears LeBron made it. He looks none too pleased, but he doesn't look angry. You know what I'm saying? He just looks like he has to focus a little bit more. He's a little perturbed about that. Let's see. 1 for 2 from the line. As long as we just keep this in the 12 to 15 range for the next 4 or 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all obviously don't want to be real hoopers out here. Did they call a foul? They did not. Ooh, get that man a tech. I think they're going to let this play out, but that brother needs a tech. Oh, LeBron, brother. That's like the 4th questionable pass. I thought for sure that Cam Thomas was going to get a tech the way he kind of postured up on the ref like that. Miscommunication, obviously, from Spencer and Bron. I think Spencer didn't fade out to the 3-point line like he expected. I'm thinking that's what happened. I kind of got a little lost in the sauce, but it looked like he threw a pass behind him, and I'm sure that the spacing they weren't on the same page with the spacing. But LeBron, you know, he been throwing some loosey-goosey passes the entire season pretty much, but, you know what I'm saying, this game particularly, he's been getting into that bag a little bit. Ooh, what was that, Watford? Watford getting to the bucket, a 10-point lead for the Lakers. Look like they're trying to set up a double screen over there, but it's not happening because LeBron taking it to the cup and he get the bucket. LeBron just looking like he gonna have to get 40 just to keep these boys at bay because they on nonsense right now trying to come back. You know what I'm saying? Got too much professional pride. Y'all can lay down and just not try to win this game. Nobody would be mad at y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not good anyway. Rebound. I didn't see what happened on the interior. 10-point game once again. Get a ball to Reeves. Spencer, what are you going? Nothing. Okay. Thought he was about to try to do something. LeBron, isolation season. Reeves comes to set the screen. They show. Reeves in the short row area, please. He didn't want to pass it to Spencer, probably because of what Spencer was doing. But Spencer, ooh, nice pass, Spencer. I didn't think that was getting there. Shot was a little too late in the clock. Give it to him, Reeves. Nice lob. Spencer's reluctance to shoot looked like it might have caused the way that possession played out. Not reluctance to shoot, but his struggles so far. Dorian Finney-Smith, he's labeled as a shooter. His shot is it has like a hitch at the end of it that I'm not particularly a fan of, and I think that's what caused that air ball right there. We got a nice little screen from Spencer, and one, please. Nope. Good screens from Spencer. Good drive from Bron. Guard screener for Bron has been generating some of the best offense this year, you know, and subsequent years, not subsequent years, previous years as well, but they particularly leaning on it right now, and they should keep leaning on it. Just let Bron do what he do. Hopefully we can extend this back to 14 and then extend it to 16 or 17. Is he bleeding? LeBron looking for something on his body. I don't know what's going on. They asking him, is he bleeding? Or he asking him, is he bleeding? Who knows? Or he just showing him all the scratches from all the times he got fouled, you know? Anything, any number of possibilities. D'Lo and AD at the scores table looking to come back in. Bald man with the biggest headset on you've ever seen. LeBron got the first one to go. Got an Infinity commercial on the side of the Lakers broadcast, you know what I'm saying? Real advertising going on out here. Is that Spencer going back to the bench and Torian's going back to the bench? Hopefully they can get this game back in order. Is Cam still in the game? Looked like they took Cam Thomas out. Yep, that's him. I was looking at the court. I should have just looked at the sideline. He's walking back to the bench. Perhaps Dennis can carry it on. Maybe they took him out because the tank was in jeopardy. Who knows? I don't think they have a pick, actually. So I don't think a tank matters. What they tried to run some, what they call it in the streets, blind pig in the streets. Mikal Bridges with a mid-range. D'Lo has a ball. They're guarding up. But he gives it away to AD to bring the ball up the court. Is he going to come back and get it? Screen for Reeves. Get to the paint. Nowhere to go. Pass to Rui. What are we going to do with it, Rui? Prove him wrong, Rui. No, prove the chat wrong. Dribble pull up, cash money, boy. He wasn't passing that thing, but he getting to the money. You know what I'm saying? He passing that ball in the rim. It's one of the best passes you can throw. The best pass you can throw is the pass into the rim. Mikal, no sir. LeBron, slow it down, brother. Slow it down. AD step up screen a little. Nope. Are we getting a screen now? Yes, we are. You gonna swing that to the corner? No. Ooh, what? LeBron is wilding. Hold on, bro. That boy is acting different out there in the Jimbo streets. I don't think I've ever seen him skip to the corner like that, like in a non-game ending situation. Somebody's shoe is on the ground. Give us one more, LeBron. Nope. Skip pass. Give it up, LeBron. Yeah. Cash that out, D'Lo. Ah! That three might have did it right there, but they still got some life. Screen. Thought he was going to lob that up. Elbow jumper for Dennis. So make or miss lead, you know what I'm saying? We missed and they made, but LeBron been making, so it's all good. Giving it to AD at the top, run through, screen for LeBron. What LeBron about to do with it? Of course he's shooting that. Yeah, bro. That brother jumper is different right now. It's not even the load up is even different. I don't know. His hand looked a little higher on that one. Like he just the way he's shooting is different in this specific game. When you're in the zone, you know what I'm saying, your mechanics aren't necessarily going to be the same and you can still have the same results, but that jumper didn't look like most of his other jumpers in terms of where the ball was above his head and stuff like that. I'm saying I'm not a shot scientist or anything like that, but that jumper looked a little different. Let's give us another one. Got that look in his eye. Give it back to him. About to return the favor when he was cooking. Nope. They super hard. Definitely. Give us one, AD. If somebody else would make 1-3, I think this game is back in hand from what I can tell. But you know what I'm saying, if somebody make one more three, that's not LeBron. It might be super back in hand. No sir. Mikal with the miss. Slow it down, Austin. Even though D'Lo is probably up there with a little open space. Screen for Austin. Oh, he pulling up. He's not making it either. They face guarding Bron 94 feet. I didn't see if they were or not, but they should be. What happened? Foul? Timeout? Looked like they signal for a foul. But Lakers up 18 now after threatening to let this game go away. But all of this happened with Cam Thomas not on the bench. LeBron is wild for retreating to the corner like that and just shooting that three. Gave him the little face. I didn't think he was going to shoot that second one. But that boy's cooking. Just checking the tweet machine. Look at the box score. I have no idea what LeBron has right now. He has 40. Real hoop from LeBron James. Our starting lineup is doing what needs to be done. This bench though, bro, 2 points is crazy. Colin Castleton got 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Good job, young man. Let's see. Austin a plus 29, getting to it. Rui 7 for 10, LeBron 13 for 16. Okay. Are we back? No, we are not. I don't know why I thought we would be even close to being back. LeBron James is 40,000 years old out here hooping like this, bro. Real special activities going on. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Is this Shamar Moore? AKA Gabe Vincent when he take off the braid wig. You know what I'm saying? Gabe looking like a Tyler Perry Tyler Perry movie participator. My throat is I think that might be a little bit of reflux. Dallas is giving Houston the beats. Jeebus Lord. Golden State is losing to San Antonio. Wemby, he out here throwing balls into the stands. He trying to throw Golden State's playoff hopes into the stands too. But if they lose today and don't gain any ground on Houston, it would be hilarious. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers game looks pretty much back in order, so I ain't too worried about it. I never really was worried about it, but those threes was crazy from LeBron. Okay. Still not back from commercial. Anything else? Okay, here we go. LeBron, man. 9 for 10 from 3 is crazy. Especially from somebody who had one of the brokest jumpers you ever wanted to see coming into the league. He hitting broken rhythm threes. Why do they keep showing that camera angle? What was wrong with the camera? That made the rim look crazy. Yeah, his jumper does not look the same in some of these shots, but release points are variable, so I can't say it's, you know, maybe I start noticing something a little different. Everybody taking camera footage. Cross screen for AD, getting the post. Entry pass was a little, So I'm saying about the passing, man. Everybody's passing's been a little bit off. See. Screen for little touch. Give to AD once again. Drop step is there, brother, if you want it, but he's facing up. D'Lo cuts through. Brown tries to cut through, but he gets impeded. He gets the ball to the corner. Nope. I thought he was going to pass it to the corner. No foul call? Okay. Perhaps I spoke too soon about this game. If they get this bucket, it might get scary. Oh, my goodness. Another foul. That's 3 fouls on 3-point attempts for the Nets. Meanwhile, Bron getting hit in the face and nothing's happening. You know, it is what it is, though. The league is rigging it for us, though. You know how it be. Oh, yeah, his hand all on his shoulder and everything. Oh, nah, he didn't get hit in the face. He got hit on the arm, though. Right there. Cam Johnson definitely fouled that man, but his face his head ran into Cam Johnson's chest, so. 16-point lead, 3 free throws to come for the Nets. You can miss one of them. You know what I'm saying? I give you permission to do such a thing. You didn't miss that one. Mm-mm. 15-point game. 14-point game. Can't subsist off of LeBron threes forever, so it'd be nice if somebody else can get a bucket as they pressure LeBron. And 13-point game. 4 minutes left. LeBron has the ball. They are trapping. Give it to Austin. Spencer Reeves is somebody. I think that's Austin's brother's name, ain't it? But I almost called him Spencer Reeves. Just a screen to get the switch. LeBron straight up on Claxton. Rui, please catch that out. He did not. Next ball, Dennis running down the court. Mikal. Nope. LeBron. Is that off him? I think that's off LeBron. Let's get a review going because I didn't see what happened. Brown said, "What are you doing, brother?" I did not touch that. Well, I didn't touch it, but it's off him. I don't know. Let me get a replay. Ham don't have his hands in his pockets. He got his hand. He's scratching his head. You know what I'm saying? It's the duality of Ham. You know, hands in your pocket or you scratching your head and confusion. Either way, you know what I'm saying. Either way, hopefully we get this victory. They didn't show a replay at all. Can somebody give me a replay of what happened? I guess not. If I change to the Nets, bro, I don't want to do that. Oh, I can't do it anyway because there's ads going on right now. I don't know if there's ads on the in-arena version. I probably should have put that one on here instead of the one that we got going right now. See, anything else? Clippers beating Chicago by 10. So that's looking like it's out of reach forever. Wherever they are in the standings. Are they fourth right now? I think they are. Let's see. As long as the Lakers tighten up their passing in the last 5 minutes, man, they the passing and the catching has been a little suspect today. What is this? Oh, okay. I'm looking at Twitter right now for a little second. Oh, okay. All right. Let's get back to this game, man. It's 8-11. You know, I live on the East Coast, so it's 8-11 where I am. I'm not in the coast where it can be 5. You can watch a game any day and get out of there by 10 at the latest. You know what I'm saying? This is things that we don't have the luxury to do. So I'm out here at 1 a.m. watching hilarious basketball games in previous years of the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of why I fell off that one year because I'm like, I'm not staying up to watch these fellas play basketball. I got things to do in the morning, you know? Was it during law school? It was around that time. I'm like, I'm not about to stay up for some of these games, you know? I watched every game Kobe played, I think, except like one. I think I missed one of the games during the 50-point run. It was in the winter time, and I was at the homie's house, and it started snowing kind of wild, and it was real cold. I think they canceled school the next day. I think I ended up staying up over there, if I remember correctly. But yeah, other than that, I think I've seen pretty much every game that Kobe has played since like 2006, 5. I don't remember. Let's see. Who is this off of? It looked like it's off of Cam's shoulder, but that is not a good angle to really tell. But I think that's what it happens. But maybe not, because it don't look like we on that side of the floor. It was off LeBron. So, Nets ball, 14 seconds left. 3:47 left to go. Rui doing more than scoring, knocking that ball away. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Look like they're going. Cam looking like he want a handoff, but they trying to post up Mikal Bridges on Rui for some reason. Okay. Cam Johnson getting to the rim, not making it. D'Lo secures the rebound after the tap from LeBron. Step up. Give it back. Oh, out the game. I didn't realize there was a whistle. I thought we had some shenanigans going on. What happened? They called a foul? On who and why? Somebody fouled LeBron? I don't know. 1 or 2 more buckets we can probably safely let this game go into the W column. But still, entry pass to AD. Back to D'Lo. Screen. Trying to get a switch. Nope. He wants the switch from Rui. He wants Cam on him. Short roll, Rui. Throw the pass. Okay, Rui. Cash that out, D'Lo. Yes, sir. 16-point lead. Rui making the pass in the short roll. You know what I'm saying? Respect Rui. No, Cam, absolutely not. Let's run it again. You can run it one more time. You know what I'm saying? Get that switch on Cam Thomas or whoever Cam is guarding. That's not going to happen. Let's see. Rui. Okay, they're trying to switch Austin on the Cam, I guess. Austin Bag ain't pick on somebody worthy, I don't think. You know, you could run that in theory, but I think we should let LeBron do that once again. They showed 2 to the bar. They taking Cam out because he a liability out there on the defensive end. They probably taking everybody out. That shot was probably the dagger, to be honest. Okay, then. Yo, yeah, everybody, they clearing the benches for everything. Let's see. I think I just got a text message. Let me make sure everything is all right. Let me see what that says in the chat. Rui forces 0 turnovers, 7 passes to the butt. What that say? 7 passes to the basket. 7 passes to the basket. Hold on. Oh, okay. I thought that was gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Which of the player focused podcasts are you rocking with? Which ones do you think are not good? I don't know if this one counts, but I don't think Udonis Haslam and them has a really good podcast. I tried to watch some of it. I found it to be kind of boring. I do like D'Lo's podcast. I like what LeBron and JJ have going. I do like that they are explaining things on the screen and they have examples. I don't like how long it takes to actually get into the pod though, but you kind of have to explain it to like, you know what I'm saying, get into it. But I don't like that one. Are you talking about, you actually talking about actual players? I think Pat Bev pod is okay. I haven't really listened to too many episodes. I haven't really listened to as many pods as of late. Well, not of late. Over the past couple of years, I was more of a pod guy. Like when I had a long commute to like law school and stuff like that. My commute, I don't have a commute now. So, like I haven't been as tapped into that specific kind of podcast. So I'll listen to Lakers Film Room podcast and stuff like that. Some people that are probably around here probably heard me mention on there a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Peter's the homie. So I listen to that pretty much. That's probably the one I listen to. And then I listen to like comedians podcasts more often than anything else. But shout out to Rui, man. Getting it done in a short roll. You know what I'm saying? They said he couldn't do it. He got forced. His assist to turnover ratio is 4-0. Max, give me something. Nope. Colin Castleton, let me get a bucket from you, brother. Is that Maxwell Lewis out there? We got double Max out here. Get our bench some more points. Let's end this game with 10 bench points. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for too much. Let me see. Instead of pods, I think I'm gonna start getting into audiobooks. I don't know. I might get back into that. Oh, Cam Reddish getting some cigar minutes, some victory cigar minutes. I ain't gonna make no comments on that. I think he looks. Vandal's hat is egregious on the bench. Who was he passing that to? Maybe that got touched. But I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, I don't think. I guess it's a situation where you want to get all your bodies off the floor. I guess, but Cam doesn't look right to me in terms of like his ankle and stuff. He doesn't look like he's moving particularly well. And that's part of the reason why he's struggling. So like, I don't know if that's just a me thing or if that's actually what's going on, but I do think that they probably shouldn't play him right now, but it is what it is. This game is in hand for the most part. I mean, even though 15 points ain't insurmountable, the Lonnie Walker's out there. He might, you know what I'm saying? He might be holding a grudge. He might start cooking. You never know what might happen, but they conceded, so I guess the Lakers said, okay. Probably would have kept him in there another minute just to make sure Lonnie's trying to get his high five on him. Mans then turned back to give him that 5, and he missed the free throw. See, you don't dap up your teammate on the free throw, you missed the free throw, bro. Those is the unwritten rules of shooty hoop. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get a screen. Cam coming off of, okay. About to say, even though Cam has functional ability in the handoff to make reads and stuff like that, we don't really use him in that way. He's more of an attack closer. I got Rui getting to the money once again. Real hoop by Rui on this road trip. Pretty much every game. I can't remember what was the stat line last game. I don't remember. But I don't think he was one of the problems last game. I think he was one of the only people making shots from 3, but I might be misremembering that. He tried to get his hands on the pass. he trying to play a little defense. He not moving them feet. He know that this game is over. He not about to try too hard. You know what I'm saying? Minute 10 left. Lakers about to get another victory. Golden State. Maybe I might take a look at that. I might need to lay down though. This is the first time I've streamed this long ever. But luckily I got my mic stand, so it's not really a problem. Maxwell Lewis not making the three. Surprisingly, with his athletic tools, they're saying that he's more of an offensive guy. He just tried to block that, and I thought they caught a foul. But hopefully we can see a little more decisiveness from Max in the coming years. Maxwell Lewis, not Max Christie, because he has some tools. Max Christie off the dribble did not make it happen. 12-point lead, 30 seconds left. Okay, good defense, Max. Not giving up on the play. 30 seconds left. That will do it. Lakers going to dribble out the clock. Another win. What are they? 41 and 33? 42 and 33? I can't remember their record right now. 7 games left, I think, right? Yeah, 42 and 33. 9 games over 500. Depending on what the Kings do tomorrow, or today, they play today. Depending on what the Kings do today, could be potentially 1 game back in the standings at the end of the night. Feel really sorry for the Kings. They got a lot of injuries going on. I'm not going to say that that's going to necessarily lead to guaranteed losses down the stretch. Their schedule is really bad, and they don't have 2 of their perimeter players, so it's going to be more on Fox and Sabonis to really make things happen. Maybe Harrison Barnes can step up. I don't know. But I think the path to the 7th seed is still very clear. We just got to hope that the other teams do their part in losing. We're doing our part in winning so far. That's 3-1 on the road trip. Hopefully they can get another win. And I think they play Toronto next game. I think. And then close it out versus the Wizards. The Wizards kind of gave us a scare in the last game. Hopefully it doesn't happen. I don't think the Raptors have won a game in like 2 weeks. Let's see. What is their record? Yeah, I think they lost their last 10 games or their last 12 games, something like that. So hopefully we should get another win in Toronto. I was going to check out another game, but I think I'm going to end it here. I do appreciate everybody for showing up. I see something else in the chat, so I'll answer that. Needing Bron to beat this awful team is so annoying. I mean, we needed him in the sense that he was cooking, you know what I'm saying? He was getting to the money in that way. I think that they just kind of matched the energy of the team because the Nets did not come out serious. And I think that, you know what I'm saying, when that's a dangerous game where you kind of trying to, you try to not, you don't want to push too hard just generally because of like you're on the road and it's a long road trip and stuff like that. So human nature is like, okay, we're up, we're going to relax a little bit, stuff like that. They came out focused enough to where they didn't really have to worry about too much of a threat. And you want to see them do that at least, you know what I'm saying? It could have been where they had a bad start to the game like they did against the Bucks, like, and then they had to claw their way back and stuff like that. So I prefer a loss like this, a win like this to like the way they had to get it versus Bucks, even though there's a different caliber of opponent, of course. But they got out to like a 15-0 lead, and then they just kind of coasted the rest of the way through the game. LeBron kind of had to get hot, but I don't think the game was in any like super peril. Cam Thomas kind of got hot. He got 3 fouls on 3-point shots. Like a couple of questionable things happened during the course of the game. They just weren't locked in terms of like their passing crispness, and LeBron made some bad passes. AD dropped some balls. D'Lo made some couple wayward passes, stuff like that. So they just would have to lock in, but that's just part of them not respecting the opponent all the way like they should have. You don't want that to happen, but I'm not worried about them locking in against the actual good opponents because we've seen that they've played generally well against them this year. For the most part, it's playing down to the competition has been more of a problem than locking in. So while it's annoying, I don't think it's indicative of any larger problem with them going forward. But I think I'm gonna end it here. It's about 8 o'clock, 8:30. LeBron's giving an interview. A couple of the other games aren't really going right now, so I can't really check in on those. But I do appreciate y'all for coming, stopping by. Like I said, this may have been a prelude to something, you know what I'm saying? I might have some news next week. Not sure what I can say or what I cannot say, but I will be back probably with an update before the week is over, and then like we can rock out again. We'll probably be rocking out again like this next week. That's all I can say. It probably won't be on this platform, but you know, we'll see. But like I said, appreciate y'all for showing up. Lakers got a good win, and Till next time. No, hold on. It's Max. Okay, I didn't want to leave you without addressing that last comment, the second to last one, but it's just about Max. Is he gonna make it? I don't know what that means exactly. Do you mean the shot or do you mean in the league? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Max believer though, and I'll leave it there. All right. Till next time.